Do you know that feeling as the weekend fades and Monday looms closer? Whether it's back to the desk, the counter, or handling those kinds of customers, it's not exactly thrilling. But what if I told you there are jobs so extreme they make those Monday blues seem like a vacation? From wrestling crocodiles to working with life-threatening electricity, get ready to explore the world's most dangerous and heart-pounding professions. Number 1. Smoke jumper. Firefighting is already a dangerous job by its very nature. Battling flames and running into burning buildings sounds risky no matter how you spin it. But what if I told you there's a version of firefighting that takes things to the next level? Meet the smoke jumpers, wildland firefighters who parachute straight into the heart of remote forest fires. For most people, skydiving is a once-in-a-lifetime thrill or terror. But for smoke jumpers, it's just another day at work. These highly trained professionals are deployed to wildfires in areas so remote that roads and rails can't reach. From the air, aircraft fly over the blaze, and the smoke jumpers leap into what can only be described as hell on earth. Once they land, firefighting equipment is parachuted down to help them tackle the flames. So how do they stop a wildfire without fire hydrants or trucks? By creating fire breaks, clearing areas where they cut down trees and dig trenches to stop the fire from spreading further. With such high risk and specialized training, you'd think smoke jumpers would be paid handsomely. But with only about 400 of them working for the US government, their seasonal pay averages just $50,000. For a job that involves skydiving into infernos and saving vast forests, you'd think they'd get a little more credit and compensation. Number 2. Bridge builders. Whether it's San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge or China's towering Aizhai Bridge, the world's most stunning crossings come at a cost, brave builders risking it all. The Aizhai Bridge stretches nearly 4,000 feet across a canyon, towering 1,102 feet above the ground, higher than the Eiffel Tower. Without safety harnesses, some workers faced a 10-second fall to tragedy. Similarly, New York's Brooklyn Bridge, completed in 1883, cost at least 27 lives. Workers fell from towers or were crushed by falling stones, earning just $2 a day, less than $45 today. Though modern bridge builders earn more, their job remains a perilous feat of engineering and courage. Number 3. Electrical line worker. Line workers have one of the riskiest jobs, tasked with repairing high-voltage power lines to restore electricity. Their work often begins by scaling utility poles, which can involve either machine-assisted rides or freehand climbs, depending on the terrain and height. Consider the workers from Guangdong, China, who had to repair a power line 3,280 feet above sea level. As if the dizzying height wasn't enough, line workers frequently face extreme weather conditions like storms or wildfires, bringing hazards like falling debris, slippery surfaces, and heavy gusts of wind. But the most dangerous part of the job isn't the height or harsh conditions. It's the electrical lines themselves. Damaged or improperly handled power lines can lead to severe burns or even electrocution. Given that line workers often work with systems carrying 11,000 volts, far exceeding the 2,700 volts typically fatal, the risks are enormous. The statistics are grim. 42 out of every 100,000 line workers die on the job annually, while 2,400 suffer serious injuries. On the bright side, the average annual pay for these brave workers is around $80,000. Still, it's fair to say that line workers truly have one shocking job. Number 4. Crocodile Performer. With razor-sharp teeth and a bone-crushing bite force, crocodiles are among the deadliest predators. The Siamese crocodile, growing up to 13 feet long with 64 sharp teeth, is no exception. At Thailand's Samphan Elephant Ground and Zoo, workers face these dangers daily. Their show, Crocodile Wrestling, features daring stunts like placing hands and even heads between the croc's jaws. Running twice daily since 1985, the show hasn't always gone smoothly. In 2018, a croc bit a trainer's arm mid-performance. Thankfully, the trainer recovered and returned to work 2 weeks later. Still, it's clear this job is as risky as it is jaw-dropping. And that's a wrap on the world's most dangerous jobs. If you enjoyed exploring these daring professions, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more. Let us know your favorite in the comments, and see you next time.